My beloved child. There are whispers floating in the air tonight, whispers that are not meant to reach your ears, yet heaven has ensured you hear them now. Someone very close to you has been speaking about you, their voice dripping with envy, their words filled with judgment about the way you dress, the way you shine, the way you carry yourself. What they intended to keep hidden in shadows is being revealed in this very moment, because destiny refuses to let you walk blind. The truth is trembling at the edge of exposure, ready to burst open like a storm no one can contain. That person, with a smile so gentle before your face, has been sharpening words like knives behind your back. Every detail about your appearance, every choice of clothing, every step you take has been secretly discussed as if you were on trial, as if your existence unsettled them. They think you do not know. They think their secrets are safe, locked in whispered conversations and quiet gossip passed from ear to ear. But heaven has eyes everywhere, and what they try to bury in darkness is already burning under divine light, waiting to fall before your feet like shattered glass. The room is filled with tension you cannot see, yet you feel it when you walk through doors. The glances linger too long, the laughs end too quickly, the air thickens whenever you enter. It is not your imagination, my child. It is the weight of their hidden discussions pressing on your spirit, begging to be uncovered. The words that circle your name are not random, my beloved child. They are carefully chosen daggers, meant to pierce your confidence and break the aura that makes you glow brighter than them. They are restless because your presence exposes their insecurities, and so they cling to the only weapon they have, to speak about you in secret. Every detail of your dress, every shade of fabric you wear, every accessory that rests upon you has become their obsession. They describe you with envy disguised as mockery, pointing out things they can never carry with the grace that you do. They thought no one would hear, but heaven has turned their whispers into thunder, echoing back into your life. You feel eyes trailing your back, don't you? That heavy sensation when you step into a room, the energy shifting without a single word being spoken. This is not coincidence, child, it is the weight of hidden conversations dragging behind you like chains. Tonight, the veil is lifting, and you are being asked to stay awake. The truth is dangerous, but it is also liberating. Someone you trusted has betrayed you with words that sting sharper than any blade, and the heavens are showing you their face now before the poison spreads too far. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Do not tremble at this revelation. Instead, stand taller, for the very thing they try to use against you is the very reason destiny favors you. The way you dress is not a weakness, it is your armor, a reflection of your spirit, bold and untamed. What unsettles them is not your clothing, but the strength it radiates when you wear it. The secret discussions have been going on longer than you think. Behind closed doors, in hushed tones, and in private messages you were never meant to see, they spin stories about you. They imagine tearing you down, stripping you of your glow, yet every word only exposes their jealousy. Heaven has been watching closely. Your silence has been mistaken for weakness, but it is power waiting for the right moment. What they never realized is that the angels already stood at your side, recording every word, every sneer, every mocking laugh, preparing this day of reckoning. And now, child, you will see what happens when the truth explodes into the open. No gossip can survive the light of exposure, and no betrayal can remain hidden when the heavens have chosen to reveal it. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Their laughter echoes in secret places, my beloved child, but it will not last. For the moment they speak of you in mockery is the same moment heaven writes down their betrayal in fire. They believe they are safe, but their words are already chained to consequences they cannot escape. The way you carry yourself has become their fear. They cannot match the confidence in your walk, the silent command in your presence, or the elegance that wraps around you like light. So they disguise their jealousy in whispers, hoping no one notices their envy burning brighter than their lies. Yet, you are chosen. And the chosen cannot be mocked forever. What is said behind your back will soon circle to the front, exposing the ones who dared to use your name in vain. You are not alone in this revelation. The heavens bend closer to your soul tonight, removing the veil from your eyes. You will soon see who the voice belongs to, the very tongue that wove deceit while smiling at you with false kindness. Type Amen to get blessing 555. A storm is gathering above their head. Each word they spoke was a spark, and together they have lit a fire that now threatens to consume them. Their schemes were woven in shadows, but light has no mercy for secrets. You have felt the sting of their energy before, haven't you, child? The silent judgment when you entered a room, the sudden shift in tone, the way conversations died as soon as you stepped closer. These were not accidents, these were rehearsals for their gossip. But tonight is different. Tonight, what they thought was hidden becomes a stage where heaven pulls back the curtain. Their names will be revealed, and their tongues will tremble as their own poison falls back upon them. Remember this, it is not your clothes that provoke them, but the glow you wear from within. They fear your confidence, your rising spirit, and your unstoppable destiny. They speak of your garments, but what truly unsettles them is the strength you refuse to hide. Type Amen to get blessing 666. The walls have heard their whispers, my beloved child, and the echoes cannot be erased. Each time they judged the way you dress, the heavens recorded their voice in the book of truth. They thought no one was listening, but every word is stored, waiting to rise against them like thunder. They are restless because your spirit shines brighter than theirs. The confidence in your style, the grace in your movement, and the unshakable strength in your silence, these are weapons they cannot defeat. So they hide behind shadows, speaking about you in low tones, believing their envy will go unnoticed. But the angels have already surrounded you. They have marked every secret conversation, every mocking smile, and every false compliment. Now the time has come for the masks to fall, and those who mocked will be exposed. Do not be afraid, child. This is not your downfall, this is your rise. Their words are not curses upon you, they are chains upon themselves, binding them to consequences they can no longer run from. Type Amen to get blessing 777. The truth is drawing closer with every passing hour. Soon, the very person who spoke so boldly in secret will stumble, and their own voice will betray them. They will slip, they will reveal themselves, and heaven will ensure their confession is loud enough for you to hear. What they said about your clothing was never truly about fashion. It was a cloak to cover their bitterness, a distraction to hide their true intention. They do not hate the way you dress, they hate the way you are unafraid to be yourself. Your uniqueness is the fire they cannot endure. They are choking on their own envy, pretending to criticize your appearance while their heart secretly trembles at your strength. And soon, that envy will eat them alive, because no darkness survives the light of truth. Stand tall, my beloved child, for the heavens are lifting your head higher. What they meant for your embarrassment will turn into your crown, and their words will become ashes beneath your feet. Type Amen to get blessing 888. The winds are shifting tonight. Pay attention, for signs are appearing everywhere. That person will reveal themselves not only through words but through actions they cannot control. Their eyes will give them away, their hesitation will betray them, and their guilt will rise like smoke in the air. Every step you take from now will be guided. The angels are guarding your path, ensuring you are shielded from harm. The one who tried to cover you in shame will soon be wrapped in their own downfall. They spoke about your clothes, but it was never about fabric or color. It was always about your aura, your light, your power. They wanted to dim it, but in trying to do so, they have only made it shine brighter. Prepare yourself, child, for a turning point is here. The truth will be revealed not with a whisper, but with a roar that cannot be silenced. Type Amen to get blessing 999. The moment is closer than you realize, my beloved child. Already, cracks are forming in the mask they wear. Their nervous smiles cannot hide the trembling of their heart when your presence walks into the room. They spoke as if you were weak, but heaven laughs at their foolishness. For your spirit is armored, your soul unbreakable, and your aura untouchable. Their gossip cannot destroy what was divinely crafted. The envy that drives them is no longer silent. It leaks into their tone, into their gestures, into their restless eyes. Everyone around them will soon notice what they tried so desperately to conceal. And when the exposure comes, it will not be soft. It will be a storm, sudden, loud, and merciless, crashing down on every lie they built around your name. Type Amen to get blessing 111. Do you feel it, child? The shift in the air, the weight lifting from your shoulders. That is heaven, clearing the space around you so that the truth has room to breathe. No more hiding. No more pretending. The one who dared to use your appearance as their weapon will soon face a battlefield they cannot win. They tried to make your clothes a subject of shame, but the truth is, your style carries divine favor. Every piece you wear is touched with confidence, and that confidence is what they cannot match. And now, heaven will use the very thing they mocked to elevate you higher, turning their whispers into the proof of your greatness. Type Amen to get blessing 222. Their circle of gossip is falling apart. Those who once nodded along will start turning against them, realizing the danger of being caught in their lies. They will stumble, they will contradict themselves, and their mask will fall before all eyes. The angels have arranged this moment perfectly. No word spoken in darkness will remain hidden, and every betrayal will come rushing into the light. Their tongue, once sharp against you, will soon become their own downfall. It is not your battle to fight, beloved child. Your task is only to remain steady, to hold your ground, and to let heaven fight for you. For no weapon formed in gossip shall prosper against the chosen. And you, child, are chosen. Chosen to rise, chosen to shine, chosen to conquer even the whispers of envy. Type Amen to get blessing 333. They thought speaking against you would weaken you. But in truth, it has strengthened you. For every insult, heaven has added another layer of protection upon your soul. They spoke of your clothes, but heaven clothed you in light. They tried to strip you with shame, but destiny robed you in glory. They do not see it yet, but soon they will. The turning point is only steps away. Watch as their words recoil upon them like arrows shot into the wind. Watch as their envy burns them from within, leaving you untouched and rising. My beloved child, heaven has already declared victory over this situation. And no voice raised against you can undo what has already been written. Type Amen to get blessing 444. The night is heavy with secrets, my beloved child, but the dawn is carrying truth on its wings. The very one who laughed at your clothes, who whispered about your style, will soon be forced to face their own reflection. Their mask is slipping, and their lies cannot survive the fire of revelation. Every step you take now shakes their confidence. They see you rising, glowing, untouchable, and it makes their envy burn hotter. They hoped their gossip would wound you, but instead it has only made your spirit stronger. They talk about your appearance as if it defines you, but what truly shakes them is the aura wrapped around your soul. You wear strength like a crown, you walk with the grace of destiny, and you carry the silence of victory before the battle is even fought. The heavens are aligning this moment carefully. What they tried to bury will rise in front of many, and their own words will betray them louder than any accusation. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Do not mistake their silence now as peace. It is only fear. They know the storm is coming, and they feel the weight of exposure pressing against their chest. The eyes around them are shifting. People are beginning to notice the cracks, the inconsistency, the nervous way they speak when your name is mentioned. The gossip they used to control is slipping out of their grasp. This is the power of truth, child. It does not knock softly, it crashes through walls. No matter how carefully they planned their whispers, no matter how strong their circle seemed, it is breaking apart piece by piece. And when it breaks fully, you will see clearly who your enemy is. No more masks, no more shadows, no more pretending to care while stabbing you in secret. Type Amen to get blessing 666. The angels are preparing a stage for this unveiling. Every lie they told is being collected, every insult weighed, every mocking word measured. The day of balance has arrived, and they cannot escape it. They wanted you to shrink, but instead you are expanding. They wanted you to doubt yourself, but instead you are standing taller. They wanted you to feel small, but instead heaven is enlarging your territory. The same clothes they ridiculed will become the very garments of honor when destiny raises you up. For what they used as mockery, heaven will use as testimony. What they meant to shame, heaven will use to bless. My beloved child, every insult spoken in darkness is already being transformed into fuel for your greatness. You are untouchable, and soon the world will see it. The one who spoke against you is restless now, my beloved child. Their nights are sleepless, haunted by the fear of being discovered. They feel the weight of their words pressing back on them, a storm they cannot outrun. They mocked your style as if it was weakness, but deep inside they wished they had your courage. They dressed their envy in laughter, but their heart was crying out in bitterness. Their voice carried poison, but heaven has already prepared the antidote for your soul. Do you see how their eyes avoid yours now? Do you feel the silence when you enter the room? That is guilt, child, guilt so heavy it bends their spirit. And soon, guilt will turn into exposure. What was once hidden behind whispers will be spoken in the open, and everyone will see who they truly are. Type Amen to get blessing 888. This is not just gossip, it is a test. A test of your strength, of your ability to keep standing even when shadows rise against you. And heaven is proud, for you have not bowed down. Their words were designed to break you. They thought you would crumble, lose faith in yourself, and hide your light. But instead, you have walked taller, carrying yourself with grace they cannot understand. The same mouth that judged you will now tremble in regret. The same voice that mocked you will one day cry out for forgiveness. But by then, the damage of their betrayal will already be revealed. My beloved child, this is your moment of turning. You will not fall, you will rise higher than ever before. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Even the ones who listened silently are being judged now. Those who nodded, those who encouraged, those who pretended not to hear, their silence was also betrayal. And heaven has counted it all. Do not fear what is coming. Fear is for the guilty, not the chosen. You are protected, shielded, covered in light that no darkness can pierce. They cannot stop your rise, no matter how many times they speak your name in envy. Their gossip is powerless against the armor of destiny you wear. Their laughter is hollow, their plans already destroyed before they could begin. Watch carefully, child, for the unraveling has already begun. The cracks are spreading, and the lies are collapsing beneath their own weight. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. The heavens are not silent anymore. Angels are whispering your name in rooms of power, lifting you where no gossip can reach. Doors are opening, opportunities are rising, and no enemy can block what has already been written for you. They tried to bury you with words, but instead, they watered the seeds of your breakthrough. Every insult was fuel, every whisper was proof that you carry something greater than them. That is why they feared you, that is why they spoke against you. Their downfall will be sudden. It will come like lightning, fast, bright, undeniable. And when it happens, their own mouth will confess the truth they tried so hard to hide. My beloved child, this is not just exposure, this is elevation. You are about to rise, and nothing can stop it now. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. The hour of truth is near, my beloved child. You may not see it yet, but the one who mocked you in secret is trembling in silence. Their own words have become chains, wrapping around their spirit tighter with every passing moment. They wanted you to feel insecure. They wanted you to doubt yourself when you stood before the mirror, questioning every color and every choice. But instead of breaking you, they only revealed how strong you truly are. You did not crumble under their whispers. You walked with even more confidence, and that is what terrifies them now. They cannot understand how you carry yourself with such boldness when they tried so hard to shatter you. Now, the angels are ready to pull back the curtain. Their name will not remain hidden for long, and their tongue will betray them before your very eyes. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. The energy around you is shifting. Have you noticed how some people who once laughed now grow silent when you enter? That silence is not peace, it is fear, fear of being caught standing with the guilty. The one who spoke about your clothes thought they were clever. They thought mocking your garments would be harmless. But heaven has turned their small poison into a testimony that will burn their reputation. Your light is untouchable. They cannot dim it, they cannot erase it, and they cannot bury it. The more they talk, the brighter you shine. My beloved child, their downfall is not your battle. It is heaven's design, and soon you will watch it unfold. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. The whispers are collapsing into confessions. Their allies are slipping away one by one, afraid to drown in the storm that is about to strike. Even those who stood beside them are preparing to distance themselves from the fire. They used your style as a mask for their jealousy, but soon everyone will see the truth. It was never about clothing. It was always about the power you carried and the confidence they could never match. They will be exposed in front of many. The words they thought would hurt you will now return to haunt them in public. And they will have no defense when heaven shines its light upon them. My beloved child, this moment is not your ending, it is your new beginning. You will rise while they crumble. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. Even as I speak, doors of elevation are opening for you. New opportunities are being aligned, and no enemy can stop them. Their gossip cannot block your destiny, and their envy cannot cancel your calling. Every step you take now is blessed. Every word spoken against you has turned into fuel for your journey. What they tried to use as an insult is being transformed into honor. They will regret the day they used your name. They will regret the day they spoke against your appearance. And that regret will be their greatest teacher. My beloved child, you will not only survive this, you will thrive beyond what they imagined possible. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. The shadows are crumbling, my beloved child, and the light is breaking through. The one who dared to mock you is already feeling the fire of their own words. Their spirit is restless, their steps uncertain, their mask slipping faster than they expected. They thought gossip would weaken you, but it only sharpened your strength. They thought whispers would wound you, but instead they became stepping stones for your rise. Every word they spoke has turned into proof that you are chosen. The heavens are not blind. Angels have recorded every detail, every secret conversation, every mocking glance. Nothing has gone unnoticed, and nothing will remain unjudged. Now, the stage is set. Their downfall is not a matter of chance. It is destiny unfolding, written long before they spoke a single word against you. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. Even those who laughed behind closed doors are trembling. They realize their part in the betrayal, and they fear being dragged into the storm that is about to hit. No one who stood against you will escape the light of exposure. You, my child, are unshaken. You walk through this fire clothed in glory, untouched by the flames of their jealousy. Your silence has been your weapon, and now heaven will speak on your behalf. Their envy was never about fashion. It was about your confidence, your glow, your ability to rise no matter how heavy the weight against you. They tried to dress their jealousy in laughter, but the truth has already stripped them bare. Prepare yourself for the shift, because when the truth comes out, it will lift you higher than you ever imagined. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. The whispers are turning into cracks in their circle. The same people who once encouraged them are now stepping back, fearing the judgment that follows. Their own friends will not stand with them when the storm arrives. Every insult has become a stone in their downfall. Every mocking word has become a key that unlocks their own destruction. They have built their house of lies too high, and now it is collapsing under its own weight. You, my beloved child, will rise from this unbroken. You will walk forward with even more strength, for what they meant to use against you has only polished your soul brighter. Their downfall will not be quiet. It will be loud, public, undeniable, and you will watch as heaven delivers justice. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. The time is now. The circle of lies is closing in on them, and they cannot escape what is already written. Every step they take draws them closer to exposure, and their own tongue will betray them in the end. Do not fear what is to come, child. This is not your defeat. It is your victory. This is not your ending, it is your beginning. The heavens are rejoicing, for your spirit has remained unbroken. You are stronger, brighter, and more unstoppable than ever before. And soon, the world will see you exactly as heaven has always seen you, chosen, crowned, and untouchable. Type Amen to get blessing 2020.